Alright guys, so I'm gonna go over the review. Well, I'm gonna go over the test y'all just took. I'm gonna give it back to y'all very soon, probably Monday, before you even see this video. A lot of you failed, so I wanna go over this test, that way y'all know what y'all did wrong, so we can have a retest, because it's very important you know how to do this. It's very, very important for then all of Algebra 1, for geometry, for everything. So let's get into this. So this is your test. Whoa. Your test. Review. Number 1 was x plus 7 equals 18. This one was easy. This one was just subtract 7 and x equals 11. That's it. Nothing too hard on that one. Number 2, negative 5 equals negative 8 plus x. Remember, you get x by itself, and you need to get rid of the negative 8, so we plus 8. Opposite, plus 8. Cross that out. X equals negative 5 plus 8 is a positive 3. That's done there. Number 3. 5 plus 6x equals a negative 19. Get rid of the 5, so we subtract 5, subtract 5. 5 minus 5 is 0, so it goes away. Bring down 6x equals negative 19 minus 5. Negative 24 divided by 6 is a big 1, remember? X equals negative 24 divided by 6 is a negative 4. X is negative 4. Number 4, x divided by 7 minus 3 equals 2. Okay, a lot of you missed this one, so let's go over this. First, leave the x and the 7 alone. And get rid of this minus 3. How do you get rid of minus 3? You add 3. Add 3, that goes away. X over 7 equals 2 plus 3 is 5. Now remember, there's an imaginary 1 here, so it's 1. 1 over 7. How do we get rid of fractions? We do the reciprocal. Times 7 over 1 times 7 over 1. These cancel to 1, so it's x equals 5 times 7 is 35. 35 divided by 1 is 35. Okay, what number? 5. Number 5. Parentheses x minus 3 divided by negative 3 equals 4. Alright, a lot of you missed this one also. I made this question to trick you on. It worked. There's also, remember, there's an imaginary 1 here. So there's a 1. So there's really 1 over negative 3. Get rid of the fraction. Times negative 3 over 1. We do the opposite. Do the reciprocal. Times negative 3 over 1. Those 3 cancels. These 3 cancel to 1, which leaves x minus 3 equals 4 times a negative 3 is negative 12. Negative 12 over 1 is still negative 12. How do you get rid of a minus 3? We plus 3. Plus 3. That goes away. X equals negative 9. Okay, so number 6 now. Number 6 said 8 times a number increased by 10 is 58. Find the number. 8 times means to multiply. A number, we put x, so 8 times x. Increased means plus. 10 is 10. The word is means equals, and then 58. Subtract 10. 8x equals 58 minus 10 is 48. 48 divided by 8. 48 divided by 8 is 6. X equals 6. Number 7. 9 less than 6 times a number is 3. What is that number? Remember, I told you less than, it's subtraction, you write it backwards. So it's 9 minus in the front, so less than 6 times a number, 6x, means equals 3 plus 9 plus 9. That goes away. 6x equals 9 plus 3 is 12. Divide by 6. There's a big 1 there, remember? X equals 12 divided by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. X equals 2. Alright, number 8. Number 8 was just a substitution question. If x, comma 4.5 is a solution to the equation 3x equals negative 4y plus 12, find the value of x. So I'm going to rewrite this here. 3x equals negative 4y plus 12. Remember, this is a point like your graph. This is x, this is y. You need to find x. You know what y is. Y is what? 4.5. You're going to put 4.5 in for right here. Plug it in for y. All you have to do is substitute. So you leave 3x alone. It's negative 4. Now y is 4.5 plus 12. 3x equals, when you multiply negative 4 times 4.5, you get a negative 18, then plus 12. Keep on bringing down your 3x. Negative 18 plus 12 is negative 6. Divide by 3. It's a big 1. X equals negative 6 divided by 3 is a negative 2. Number 9. 5 onto x plus 5 minus 2 onto x minus 3. Okay, the first box there was distributive, so we distribute. 5 times x, 5x. 5 times a positive 5 is a positive 25. Negative 2 times x is a minus 2x. Minus 2 times a minus 3 is a positive 6. Then we combine like terms. We have 5x right here. Look for another x. It's right here. So minus 2x. Now we look for the numbers. You have a positive 25. You have a positive 25 and a positive 6. Positive 6. Then we'll take off the parentheses. 5x minus 2x. Let's just work on this for right now. 5x minus 2x. 5x minus 2x is 3x. 25 plus 6. 25 plus 6 is 31. That's it. You don't have to solve for anything because there's not an equal sign. Number 10. Negative 3 onto 2x plus 2y plus 2 onto 8x minus 9y. Okay, so we distribute. Negative 3 times 2x is a negative 6x. Negative 3 times a positive 2y is a negative 6y. Then here's a positive 2. Positive 2 times 8x is a positive 16x. And a positive 2 times a negative 9y is a negative 18y. Here's an x. Look for another one. Oh, here's another x. Negative 6x plus 16y. Oh, no, not y, x. Combining like terms. X and x, sorry. So now we're going to look for the y's. There's one right here. But it's a y. Okay, so a minus 6y. Here's another one. A minus 18y. Now we combine like terms. Negative 6 plus 16 is a 10. Bring down your x. Over here is a negative 6 minus 18. And they're both y, so combine them, which becomes negative 24y. Number 11. 11 had 4 onto 2x minus 3y minus 2 onto 5x minus 4y. And then in the little corner it had x equals 1 and y equaled negative 4. Come back to this at the very end. Okay, so distribute. 4 times 2x, 8x. 4 times a negative 3y is a negative 12y. A negative 2 times a 5x. Negative 2 times 5 is a negative 10. Bring down your x. Negative 2 times a negative 4. A negative times a negative is a positive 8. So positive 8 and bring down the y. Combine the like terms. There's my x. Here's my other x. 8x minus 10x. Combine the y's. Negative 12y and a positive 8y. Eight minus 10x is a negative 2x. Negative 12 plus 8 is a negative 4y. Now we can use these numbers over here. Instead of putting x, you're going to put 1. Negative 2 times 1 minus 4 times not y. Y is a negative 4. Negative 2 times 1 is a negative 2. Negative 4 times a negative 4 is a positive 16. Negative 2 plus 16 is a positive 14. Okay, so the last question is number 12. Number in her CD case. I'm going to go over this kind of quick. She bought a CD case. It was $15.65. Each CD was $7.25. So he puts plus 725C. B says if she had 54 CDs, how many CDs? 54. So 15.65 plus 7.25 times 54. You multiply these two numbers and you add it. C said if the value, so if she spent $175.15, how many CDs did she buy? Well, she still bought the CD case, it was $15.65, and each CD was $7.25. So you subtract $15.65 and that gives you $159.50 equals 7.25C. Divide that by 725 for each CD, 7.25, and you get 22. So she bought 22 CDs. Now the last part was D. All you have to do is put in 100 for the CDs. 15.65 plus 7.25 because it only fit 100 CDs. You put that in the calculator and you get 740.65. Can she spend more money than this? No, because that's all the CDs she wants. If she spends 101, if she buys 101 CDs, then why would she do that? It won't fit inside her CD case. So no, that's the max amount of money she can buy.